Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, CAC in the Spotlight. Okay, in this video presentation, we're going to talk about these things here: entertainment versus education. What the fuck am I talking about? Okay, let's give you a little bit of background information. Recently, this week, I was listening to Kendra Davis. Those of you who follow my YouTube channel, you know I rock with Kendra Davis. Anywho's, Kendra Davis, in one of her live streams that she put out a few years ago now, she had mentioned the fact that how in the black community in the USA, people need to be entertained. And if they're not being entertained, they don't want to pay attention, okay? And it made me pause, sit back and think about it. How true is that, y'all? Question for y'all: how true is that? If you're not being entertained, do you want to pay attention? Real talk. Answer that question in the comment section. Share your opinions, okay? Your thoughts and opinions with me, because I want to know how do I feel about it. And digressing a little bit, I listened to that live stream from Kendra Davis from a few years ago, and what she said resonated with me so much because I've noticed that as I teach students in my career, if students aren't being entertained, they don't want to pay attention to me. So, do you think that this is something natural that people do instinctively? Like they need to be entertained in order to have like their attention span stimulated? What do y'all think about it? And I would have to say that definitely in the black community of the USA, entertainment takes precedence over everything else. Real talk. If we're not being entertained in the black community in the USA, we do not care about what the person is talking about, and nor do we want to pay attention to what to the presenter. Okay. For example, if you have a math, okay, for me, I'll use myself as an example. Okay, me, math. Your boy, I suck at math. Okay, so in high school, and throughout middle school, high school, whatever, if there was a math teacher and they were talking about these complex techniques for solving problems in math, if the teacher couldn't entertain me, I was zoned out. I'm like way over there. You know what I mean? I didn't care. I didn't pay attention. So I can say that it's been evident in my experiences that if I can't be entertained by the person presenting the information, I don't want to listen. So I'm thinking that it is a natural thing that people do need to be entertained. But I won't stop there. I think that as intellectual individuals, we should have the ability to sift out, or we should have the ability to differentiate between useless information versus beneficial information. Now, I say useless information because undoubtedly useless information is going to be definitely boring, okay? Especially if it has like no entertainment factor to it. That shit you can just throw away. However, certain other forms of information are going to be boring. However, they can be extremely valuable, which is with math, okay? We will always need math in our lives, right? And however, we should be able to, I feel that we should be able to, sift through the useless information, versus the beneficial information. And we should be able to sit there and receive that information, internalize that message, and digest that information that's being presented to us from the person who is, delivering the information, right? I feel that we should have that ability in our lives because not everybody is going to be entertaining. That's what it is. Some people do not have that gift of entertainment. You know what I mean? Some people are going to be boring in their delivery when they present information. So I do feel that we, in our community, we have not been made privy of that fact that not everybody is going to entertain you. Okay, but that doesn't mean that the person, if they can't entertain you, that they're not sharing useful information for you. So I guess what I'm saying is this, that I feel as if our community, the black community, we have to get over this need to be entertained by people when they're going to present information to us. Because if we only expect to be entertained and that's it, that's what we want, and that's it, we are going to do ourselves a disservice as a collective, because not everybody who's going to talk about beneficial information is going to be entertaining. Right? And bringing us back to a conversation that I had recently with a brother from Flint, Michigan, who hit me up on Facebook, and we had an online chat, and he was telling me this, okay, about how he has he's trying to promote his business, grow his business, and be more marketable and whatnot. And he was telling me this, that the way he sells himself to other people is that he gives them a character or a gimmick. You heard me. He says that he sells himself as a character or a gimmick, okay, because that character and gimmick is somebody that he can jump into and he can entertain them. But after he jumps out of that character and gimmick and and entertains the people, and I guess gets them to believe in his message and his cause, then he resorts back to who he is. Okay. And I'm saying that to say this. Me, that I don't resonate with that at all, y'all, about this entertainment factor. Yes, some videos I'm going to deliver on my YouTube channel are going to be highly entertaining, especially them videos when I'm cooking bitches, I'm roasting bitches, okay? But I don't want to be known on YouTube for roasting motherfuckers all goddamn day long, okay? I do want to have an educational component to the videos that I'm going to deliver to my YouTube audience. Because education and knowledge and right knowledge, that is how we free our minds. That is how we, rise above. That is how we evolve into our better selves. Knowledge, okay? Not entertainment. Because entertainment, I want to say that entertainment does not come from a place of truth. Okay, listen, I know it's kind of deep for y'all. Really, entertainment does not come from a place of truth, right? But right knowledge does. Okay? Right knowledge does. And this is going back to what I was saying earlier about Kendra Davis. And I've been really listening to Kendra Davis and paying attention to the different charts that she shared with us. And one of those are the 10 life values, okay? And if you look at the 10 life values, okay, you will see that education is higher in the 10 than, I guess, entertainment, right? So I guess what I'm saying with all this is this. If you look at actually I'm going to put a chart in this video before I upload it to y'all, okay? If you look at the chart, you will see that the very top of it is number 1, your spiritual value. Your spiritual value. That is how you see yourself, the relationship that you have with yourself and whatever spiritual deity that you pray to, worship, whatever. That's your spiritual value. That has to be number 1, and that one has to be truthful. It has to be based in truth. Because if that's not based in truth, every other life value that comes after it will fail. So, y'all getting the point? So in this YouTube channel, mine, yeah, I'm going to be entertaining sometimes. But my number 1 purpose of being in these YouTube streets is to share some positive messages or some valuable information that's going to help our community repair and build itself. And if I gotta call out some bitches along the way, oh yeah, these bitches getting called out, okay? And if I gotta, roast a bitch, they getting roasted. But in my heart, the number 1 way I'm gonna show up to you all every day is me. Because I gotta be real with myself. I gotta be able to look in that mirror every day and go to bed with a clear conscience, knowing that that I honor and I respected my spiritual system. Okay, that's number 1 for me. Okay, and going back to what this brother said about bringing out a character and being a gimmick, that totally turned me off to what he's talking about. I think that no, you got to be real. You got to be real. If however you present yourself to the world, it's going to have to be something that you can bring out and be consistent with every day, any time of the day. Because if you can't do that, then it's fake. And as soon as somebody sees that you got a chink in your armor, and you're not who you say you are, then you lose that person, and they're gonna feel you as being fake. Okay, but not on my YouTube channel. I'm real. Because this shit that I talk about on my YouTube channel is real to me, y'all. I'm not just out here talking about shit. You know, like everything I talk about, it is real to me because I have lived it and I have experienced it, okay?